Good morning, Swank Team. Just giving you a demo of how items look in our marketplace. So once a user logs into the marketplace, there's about 3 different ways they can get to it. They can come up to supplier stores, find Swank in the list up here, and I'll take them into that store. Or they can scroll down, find the logo, and click on it. This brings up the same information that you see out on the web page, except for the contract information, everything else, and the W-9. We keep those 2 private, so you'll have access to everything else, but they can click on Shop at Supplier Store up here, or they can come in here and click on the globe icon below your logo at least, and that'll take them out to the store. Once they get to the store, if they search for movie licensing, it will come up with the 3 different items. Either that, or if they just leave the search criteria blank, hit search, scroll down on the left hand side, and then find Swank in the listing, it'll show 3 items listed. Now these items are grouped, and so when we click into each one of these, you'll see the details on it. So we'll just start with the first one, movie licensing annual public performance site license. That's just the plain movie licensing, traditional licensing. Here's the overview of the description, so read that, make sure everything looks correct. If they click on specification URL, will take them out to a website, to your site, and so this is the site it goes to, K-12 schools, so they can get more information there if they want to read about that. But here's how we have these items set up to where they can choose multiple items, add these to the cart. So if I had a building, each one of these sizes, I can actually add them all within the one cart here, and then I'll continue shopping. So these are the descriptions they actually see for 150 students or less, 151 to 300, and so forth. So they would just choose their building size, and that's just the movie licensing item. And go back 1 page. This one, public performance with K-12 streaming. So again, double check the descriptions up above. This one we do not have we do have a specification URL, and we send that one out to, it looks like a different URL, and exclusive pricing for Nebraska schools. So I don't know if you need to update that, any information on that page. If so, you'd want to do that beforehand, but otherwise we're probably good, I'm assuming. So the descriptions, go ahead and read through those, see if those are correct. And again, this one's set up by building size, so they can go through here and add as many as they want of each building size. You know, if there's 2 on this one and 3 on this one, they can. So I'm just making sure all these work. Continue shopping. So those items have been added to their carts. And the last one is the religious building movie licensing. This one's set up a little bit different, but here's your description. Again, if we click onto that K-12 link or that specification, it takes us out to the K-12 schools link. This one requires them to enter a quantity up here for their building, because I guess all religious buildings are the same. But then if they want to add the K-12 streaming, they can do that. So they can either do just the one up above, add to cart, add 1 item to their cart, or they can add 1 item here, and then if they add an item down here, it's going to bind it to this item up here. So when I add it to my cart and I view my cart, you'll see the difference in how these items look. So if I tried to remove this item here, it would remove both of them versus just having a single building. At this point, if they hit checkout, if their shopping cart's correct, it'll transfer it back over into our marketplace. Here they'll have to hit checkout again and finalize it. It's just doing a price comparison of other vendors in the marketplace looking for that item, looking for a lower price. It's not going to find anything because it's the only listing we have for Swank motion pictures. And so at this point, all they have to do is provide their shipping address, their billing address, and a PO number if they so choose. If they leave it blank, it will assign one to them. So if you have any questions, let me know.